In 2008, the city shuttered a third of its brothels. In 2011, it began closing marijuana cafes close to schools. Meanwhile, the number of overnight tourists in the city nearly doubled from 2011 to 2016. Amsterdam now welcomes more than 6 million foreign tourists annually in a city of 850,000.
More and more shops have been changed. We have lost all our bakers and other shops to tourism-orientated shops. So in that sense, it's not my neighborhood anymore. The neighborhood doesn't recognize me as being important for the economy. That's one thing. And the other thing is not just the volume of tourists, but their behavior. People are coming to Amsterdam, seem to be coming to Amsterdam to have a party, to have their party in my part of town. And I don't like that.
Think tanks have emerged, such as one called Amsterdam in Progress, which aims to develop concrete plans to restore balance between locals and tourists in the city. The founder of the think tank, Stephen Hoods, thinks it is not only the number of tourists, but also the type of tourists that the city should be concerned with.
We want the individual tourist. We want the experienced tourist who doesn't inflict his or her behavior on the city, but becomes part of the city, comes to the city because they're inquisitive about what life is about here and what our values are. That is the ideal. It's not a tourist with a lot of money or little money, it's both. It's young, it's old. So we want variety. We don't want to be a mass consumption product. And that's what we're becoming. So we have to be very clear about who we want. That's why I say no big groups, with a tour guide, up front, with an umbrella or a flag, listening to the same story.
The street manager of Amsterdam's historic city centre, Annemieke Beringa, feels the area needs to upgrade its image so that the tourists know Amsterdam is not a place with cheap alcohol, but a culture and historical hub.
We need, I think, a mere upgrade image, because once you're in Amsterdam, you'll see that booze isn't for free, drugs isn't for free, and sex especially is not for free. So the image that it's all cheap is not correct. And I think we need to, if we want to accommodate tourists who are interested in the historic and the special character of Amsterdam, that we do need an image change.
In addition to their widespread gloominess over the numbers of tourists searching out stag-do strips joints on their streets, Amsterdam's residents are increasingly vexed about another group of visitors, white-collar expatriate workers. The resentment might not get better as the city has been chosen to host the European Medicines Agency, which had to be relocated from Britain as Brexit nears.